welcome back to Baker Brews. For those of you that are new here, my name is Donna, and here on this channel, we chat about homesteading in the city, and I share a ton of our family adventures. We live in the city of Edmonton, and we want to share with you guys our local gem of a mall, West Edmonton Mall. We love hitting up the mall. We don't go like too super often, but for anyone who is traveling to our city, we highly recommend you hit West Edmonton Mall. You just can't visit Edmonton without hitting this ginormous mall and spending a day here. You are sure to find so many fun things to do here. We love hitting up interesting restaurants here. We love checking out the activities. We definitely love hitting up that Lego store. This trip was really unique because we kind of did like a staycation where we stayed in our city, but we stayed at the Fantasyland Hotel, which has themed rooms. They were so much fun. So I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the themed room that we stayed in. And we also got to check out another themed room that another family was staying in. So that was really neat. And when you stay at the Fantasyland Hotel, you get passes to either Galaxyland amusement park or to the World Water Park. For this trip, we chose to go to Galaxyland, which my boys absolutely love Galaxyland. My little girl's too small to ride any rides, so the boys took on the passes and gallivanted around Galaxyland for the day. And the day we went, it was perfect because we went on Sunday, perused the mall, had some dinner, which was the best. It was so good. It was such a great restaurant. I'll share some pictures with you guys. And then, we wandered over to T&T, which I absolutely love checking out T&T and checking out the snack aisle and picking up some late night snacks for our family, and then just walking around the mall. The stores were all closed, so we basically just window shopped and walked the mall while it was nice and quiet. Back to the Fantasyland Hotel, hung out in the hotel room, kicked on the jacuzzi and had a great evening in. Oh, I forgot to mention too that on the day that we went to the mall, the Sunday, we also took in the Sea Lion show, which I was going to pay for tickets and go, but then we were running late, so we just caught the start of the show, and we actually watched it from the upper floor, and lots of people do it. Honestly, if you stand on that second floor of West Edmonton Mall, you can totally take in the Sea Lion show. You can't really hear what the people are saying while the show is going on, but you can absolutely watch the entirety of the show and enjoy the sea lions, which we did here. And like I said, we just wandered around the mall, checked out some stores, went and picked up some bubble tea, because that is what I absolutely love to do when I go to the mall, is get myself a little treat of bubble tea. And then we wandered over to Europa Boulevard, where we found a new fantastic restaurant. It was the best ramen. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And because it was tucked away on that boulevard, it wasn't on Bourbon Street. It's on a different one, like the Europa Boulevard, which is more like shops usually, but they have a couple restaurants in there, this ramen shop and a hot pot one. So we went to the ramen one and it was amazing. Like, it was such good food, and the service and the staff were lovely. So I had a wonderful dinner there. And then we wandered over to T&T, which is one of my favorite spots to check out all of the snacks. Wow, baby, you got a lot of snacks. So we went and got some interesting, fun snacks, and then we just wandered the mall in the evening back towards Fantasyland Hotel. And when you're wandering at that time, like, the mall's closed, all the shops are shut down, so you're just window shopping, which is nice with the kids. You know, there isn't any traffic, and you can just let them look as long as they want and not have to worry about keeping eyes on them in the mall because it's dead. So it was lovely, and we had a nice evening in at Fantasyland Hotel.
Yes, man.
That's so big of a water slide.
On previous mall visits, we have done Professor Wem's mini golf. We have done the rec room, obviously Galaxyland, but we've also done the marine life. It's like a kids adventure meet and greet. So we got to meet and greet a tortoise. And another unique stop is actually Build-A-Bear, where if you go, on your birthday, within the week or two of your birthday, they will sell you a bear for the cost of the age that you're turning. So like if you're turning 5, the bear costs $5, which is pretty sweet. And then, then you can get the bear stuffed. You can add a little heart into it, or you can record a sound or a voice message and put it inside the bear. We did that for one of my son's birthdays, and he was really into Blippi, and they had a Blippi costume. So of course, I spent $30 on the Blippi costume, but the bear was really cheap. It's just a fun way to create a special memory and get a little keepsake on your trip if you're looking for that.
It's a dragon. It's a baby dragon.
He's so cute.
This is a train.
A train? Oh my goodness.
Looks like a steam train back in time.
Steam engine. That's your jam right there, isn't it, little buddy?
Bet.
14 plus.
This is $75.
Pelts you with water. Nobody's in it. So HMB now has medieval wear?
My favorite is this.
Looks cool.
Oh, yeah, cool egg-style chair in the back.
The red one. Let's win the big one. Is there a giant pickle inside? Let's win it.
Follow me. I think this is the left. Go down. Sorry.
Who's that?
Let's go this way. Yeah, we go this way. Go.
We're looking for number 611.
Found it.
All right.
Da, 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 da.
I have to use the key code.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I can do it. 611. Da, 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 da. How do you do it? Do you like this?
Wow, they walked these on this floor. Holy moly.
Ta-da! Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh! Space pods! And a hot tub!
Oh my gosh, the tub is right here.
Holy! The tub is right here! Dad! Look at this! Oh! Now it has giant!
You got 2 TVs. Whoa!
And big!
Look at that tub, Lulu. You can it's a crib in itself.
Link, would you like to go down there? I'm gonna take off my shoes. And I'm gonna take off my boots so I can go in one of the space pods.
Oh my gosh, the space pods.
Let me check out the hot tub close, guys. I'm not too hell with us. If I'm believing us.
Those look like the things I was gonna try to buy for our last house.
When it was too noisy.
Yeah, it was
Hey guys. I'm good. Oh, beep, boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop.
It's pretty good size.
Link, you have your own down there.
He wants to check it out too.
Boy.
Oh wow, those are like queen beds almost.
What is it?
Daddy, give me a sign.
Baby shine, baby.
Oh, you turned on lights. Yeah, I turned on
We gotta
the
find out the
light.
lighting. I can't. What is this? What is this?
Okay, get into your
What
cool
is
bed. Let me just get
Well,
my
this area that's
Don't
in
jump,
the...
Link. Goodness gracious.
What's in this dark
Yeah,
area?
you want my tail, see?
It's a coffee bar, but it's so dark.
We just don't know where the lights
I can't see a thing.
There's one set.
I think this is a bathroom.
What's this thing?
Where's the lights?
Oh, there they are.
Oh, I found the bathroom, but I don't know how to get a light on. Oh, it's so dark.
Whoa.
I can't figure it out.
It's blue. It's blue.
Don't move. Look, are you having fun down there? What the?
Oh, that's pretty, that light up there.
I like that. Oh, it's pretty.
So many LED strips
And
were
this
used.
looks like for you guys.
I kind of wanted to make one of these at one point. These are neat.
I love Fantasyland Hotel. Not only, like I said, you get the passes for Galaxyland or the World Water Park, but Fantasyland Hotel is so great because they have the themed rooms, but they have normal rooms, but they theme the entire floor. So our entire floor was space themed, which was so cool. You know, as soon as you got off the elevator on your floor, you were walking in this cool space theme, and then you go into your room and we had the space pods, and like it was just super black and stars, and it was really well done. Like we had a lot of fun, you know, playing space missions in the space pods and enjoying our room. And then the other room that we got to check out at Fantasyland Hotel was actually truck themed. So that floor, same thing. It's like all construction yellow with the road markings and road signs and traffic lights. So it's just really neat how the themed rooms tie into the themed hallways as well. So you get such a full, cool experience. So if you're looking for an interesting hotel to stay in, like Fantasyland Hotel is super cool and such a unique place to make memories. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And then the next morning went down to the L2 lounge. And when you stay at Fantasyland Hotel, you can get a discount at the L2 lounge. So we had breakfast there, and then we had a few hours to burn because Galaxyland does not open until noon on Monday. So unfortunately for us, the kids are up bright and early, like 7 in the morning. And so we have quite a few hours to burn until it is time to hit Galaxyland. So again, we wandered the mall, went all the way down to the Ice Palace and then just hung around the Galaxyland entrance, which we were there quite early. We were there like a good 15-20 minutes too early. So, the gates were closed, but there is a really fun little photo station area that you can take some pictures at. So I'd highly recommend, if you are there early, just go snap some pictures. Like, it's a lot of fun. And then we got into Galaxyland, which, my goodness, on a Monday, Galaxyland is totally empty. Like, it's very, very quiet. So the ride lines were nil, like no ride lines. The kids they got on the ride, they got off the ride, they got back on the same ride. Like the Galactic Orbiter, which was a super fan favorite. I'm pretty sure they rode it like 5 or 6 times. The boat they rode 2 times. The Cootie Coaster they rode at least 3 or 4 times. And so it was just really nice to have no lines. So I'd highly recommend, like, if you are going to do Galaxyland, man, Monday is a great day to go. My middle son had a few rides that he could not go on our last visit, but he is just about turning 5 here in this video. So he got a little growth spurt and he was able to go on all the coasters. Like I said, the Galactic Orbiter and the Cootie Coaster, those were a huge blast, as well as the boat. So there was just the issue of having to have an adult sit beside him on several of those rides. So I just want to let you guys know that is the case. Like, if you are bringing, smaller ones that are needing an adult on some of the rides, you are going to need to get a pass for the adult in order for them to ride with the kid.
My favorite ride at Galaxyland was the spinny one. It went so fast. And Dad was holding his phone out, and he was like, oh, no hands. On the roller coaster, he was like, no hands. It was so much fun. Bye. Mickey, wasn't that pretty good?
What do you think, Lincoln?
Yeah, fine. I'm good. Yeah, don't go to the phone. Uh-oh, I'm why am I oh, Rush. Oh, Rush. We're gonna drop. We're gonna drop. Dude, hold on! Bye guys, see you.
Here comes another one.
This is totally worth it, right, Dad?
Oh yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This trip to Galaxyland, we had to check out the brand new Chutes and Ladders Climb and Slide Park. This time today, we're trying to get to the Chutes and Ladders. Where is that? I think it's here. This. Which is basically an indoor playground. Like, it's an amped up indoor playground, but it is super fun. Like, it's full of slides and tubes and rope ladders and rope bridges. And I must say, there is bathrooms here. And I love that they also have stroller parking. They do a really nice job with this because you have to like go into Chutes and Ladders like past a barricade. So, you're not leaving your stroller in the open at Galaxyland. So you can actually go and run around with your kid. It is a socks only area, but it's so nice. And the Monopoly train drives like right over it. So if your kid's into the train, you can see that quite often. And yeah, like I said, just full of tubes and slides and things that you can climb. So it's a great place for kids to like burn that energy. And play. So, how do you like Chutes and Ladders?
Good.
Good. What's your favorite part in here?
The big giant normal size.
The giant slide. I saw that big pink one over there. I was like, that's a big slide. Did you do that one?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Lyric is going up to the ice planets. Do you know where the ice planets are? That's where him and Daddy, I think, went. You gonna go find them?
Oh, no, Dad.
Oh, they're back. Go get them. She's so tired. So, how do you like Chutes and Ladders?
Well, I really like it because there's so many secret entrances, and there's Iceland, but there's 2 bridges I didn't even notice.
Oh.
And I went on the slide right now. It's pitch black. You go through it, you can't see anything. You can just feel around. And then I ended up at the thing plopping out. And then there's this yellow one that's super fast. I go down and it's like 1 second blink, I'm there.
The staff were super nice too. Like I did not get a admission pass because I'd be hauling the baby the whole time. I was like, I'm not going to be getting on any of the rides. So we saved some money because then we got the passes for the kids and then my husband got the adult pass. So instead of spending any additional money, which it was cheap, if you were going to buy extra passes, at Fantasyland Hotel, you do get them at a discount for additional family members because I think they only give you like 2 or 3 for free. And then, yeah, extra ones cost, but they were like super discounted. Like I want to say like half off. But we chose not to get it just because, like I said, I probably wasn't going to be riding very many rides. I was just going to be walking with the baby. And the Chutes and Ladder staff, like they knew that there were 2 adults with everybody and they just let me in. Like it was very nice so that then even though the hubby was in there running around with the kids and stuff, they still let me in with the baby and I could snap some pictures and some videos and stuff of the kids running around. So they were just really nice about it and I really appreciated that. The next ride that is being renovated at Galaxyland is the Swing of the Century. So that ride was not running today and they have it all blocked off with their cute little Monopoly signage. So it looks like it is being renovated next and it'll be the next new thing at the Galaxyland powered by Hasbro, which is like Monopoly Man and Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head. So I am curious to see how they are going to reno the Swing of the Century and what that's going to look like when it's all done. There's so much to see. So in this video, I am showing you guys the rides that we were able to do in Galaxyland here for this trip and it's interesting because we went to Galaxyland literally a year ago. Check out that video and you will see totally different rides that my kids were able to get on. And I think that's what's really cool about Galaxyland is that you can go every year and it seems like the kids have found different rides to really, jive with their age and that they want to keep doing over and over again. So like this year, it was definitely the Galactic Orbiter and the Cootie Coaster and the boat, I don't know, in between age rides. And then they have like little kid rides on the other side, which has like the motorbikes and the airplanes and the carousel. And that was where we ended up hanging out a lot more last year, just because that is what my kids could go on. Whereas this year it was definitely all about the coasters. So I'm really curious to see, if we end up going again next year, what the next ride that's going to be the new love is going to be. But if you are curious to see like the stuff that we were into last year, when our kids were a little bit younger, a little bit shorter, that video had some great details as well about the rides that they could do then. Second time.
Captain Potato Head's Golden Galley. We'll be braving choppy seas, pirate taters, and maybe even the legendary mashed monster. So get ready for a spectacular adventure. Now listen up, crew. Please remain seated and raise your arms as the lap bars will lower automatically. Hold on tight. Here we go. Anchors away. Let's mash into adventure.